Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Data Engineering with Mahesh. Today I'm going to start new playlist for PySpark interview questions. In this series, we will solve real-time PySpark interview questions and I'll explain the logic step by step so you can confidently answer them in technical interviews. For this series, I'm using Databricks Free Edition. You can sign up for Databricks Free Edition without providing your credit card or debit card details. It is lifetime free. The first question is how to flatten nested data in PySpark. In real time, when you pull the data from APIs or NoSQL databases, majority of the times it will be of JSON structure. So we should not ingest this data as is into our data warehouse tables. We have to flatten it before ingesting the data into our final data warehouse table. To flatten that, we have to use explode function. This explode function takes a column that contains arrays or maps as input and it will generate multiple rows, one for each array element or map entry. Let's say my input data, this is orders data. This has order ID and items in that order. If you see my input data, the second column, items, has multiple items inside array. We should not ingest this as is into our data warehouse table. We have to flatten it. To flatten it, we can use explode function. I'm passing that column to this explode function. It is flattening it. For each item inside array, inside this array, it is repeating. See, the order ID is repeated. 1001 is repeated three times. And for each item inside that array, laptop, mouse, keyboard. The same goes with order 1003. Okay. Let's say if our input data has empty order, let's say 2003 order has no items inside it. If we use explode, the result will be this. It excludes, explode excludes empty arrays or the rows which has empty array or null items to preserve that record. If we need that record, we have to use explode outer. The major difference between explode and explode outer is simple. Explode drops rows with empty or null arrays. Explode outer keeps all the rows. Even though it is empty or null, it will keep the rows. If we use explode outer here, it preserved that record, that row, null value, which has null value. So the tip is we have to use explode outer if we need to preserve the null values. If if we no need to preserve the null values, it completely depends on your business requirements. This code will be uploaded to my Git repo. You can refer it from there. The syntax is simple for explode and explode outer. It is same. Df.select id explode array of the column. In data, we have items. Items column is of array structure. So we are passing that and we are giving one alias name to that as item. Same goes with explode outer array of column. Then we are giving alias name to that as item.